Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to the 5-minute breakdown. Today we're going to take a look at a fight that is on UFC Fight Night. Ian Machado Garry versus Carlos Prates, which is taking place tomorrow, Saturday, the 26th of April, 2025. Now, it's a solid fight. That is the main event. Carlos Prates against Ian Machado Garry. I don't know why this is not working here. This should work. There we go. Bang! We did pick the side of Carlos Prates by KO before round 4. Reason being, well, we're going to show you the reason being, but we are also going to show a little bit of the holes that Carlos Prates seems to have in his game. And let's get right into it and get it done quick. Now, when it comes to Carlos Prates, you did see a big problem when it came to the fight with Trevin Giles. He was getting pieced up with the jab. The front foot kept coming up for Prates, but the problem was every time the front foot came up, Giles would read it, and he would land his jab, his left, and he would then start to throw extended combinations, catching Prates on the backup, because when Prates backs up, when he gets thrown a jab or a 1-2 at him, he does leave his hands down, and it does cause him to get tagged sometimes while backing up. Now, we can look right here with 20 seconds to go here in the round. Prates is trying to move forward inside the first round, and Giles just chooses to step in with that jab. Now, this is going to be a big problem for Prates when he's fighting Ian Machado Garry. Garry is a guy that also fights in the orthodox stance, and right here, Prates is just resetting after a kick. Giles reads that he's resetting, and he hand fights. And as soon as he hand fights Prates and Prates starts to load up on that right hand, Giles steps in right away immediately, landing that left jab of his own. Now, Prates was getting tagged by this left jab all night. He was getting tagged by it fully. He was eating the blunt of every single shot. You can see in the highlights that they have after the round, Prates is continuing to use that front foot. That front foot does come up quick. That knee is like an uppercut. It is insanely fast and powerful. He did take out Charles Radke with it. But like here, Carlos Prates is moving forward. He does close his eyes as soon as Trevin Giles throws a left hook, causing him to not be able to see the shot. Eats the left hook. And then immediately Giles follows up with a right. Immediately follows it up with another right hand, because Prates already ate a combination previous in the round that would have made him think the left was coming. And Giles with that right hand gets through. And again, extended combinations gets through the guard of Carlos Prates. Now, leading into the end of this round, again, spoiler alert coming up, obviously, if you've not seen this fight. Giles is looking good. Now, right here, he eats a right hand. He does seem to reset a little bit longer than normal. He eats that front kick, seems to reset. Seems like he might be hurt a little bit. He's blinking a little bit deeply. Maybe he's thinking about something that he wants to set up. But Prates just seems to kind of wade into the fire. He does have a busted up eye. He is hurt quite bad. And Prates is able to land a nice 1-2 with a beautiful snap at the end of it to put Giles down and out for the count right there. He does have insane power. This is why we are picking the side of Carlos Prates. Again, the leech fight. Absolute beautiful display of Muay Thai. Just continuously putting the leech on Queer Street, putting him on the back foot, making him think that something else is coming when it's not. Just making him guess at everything. And when you land a knockout on this, of the leech, I don't know. You have to give him credit where credit is due. Now, we do have Ian Garry versus Kenan Song. Now this gives a lot of questions right here. Where is it here? I believe it's right here with the right hand. So Ian is moving forward way too quick. He's moving forward. He has his hands up. Very, very good. But he is not expecting the counter, the 1-2 from Song. And I believe that is where it comes. I believe Song right here hits him with the right. See, Garry work. Oh, it's a left, excuse me. But immediately after Garry works the body, Song immediately rips a headshot right there. So when he pushes off, he always has his hands down. Garry does like to throw that jab off the push off as well. He likes to get guys moving backwards. He likes to get guys thinking. Now, in this situation, this is going to benefit Carlos Prates heavily. This is going to give Carlos Prates a lot to think about, especially if he watches tape as much as the fighting nerds do. I do believe he is one of the better fighting nerds. I do believe in this instance, he is not going to miss this with Ian Machado Garry. Ian Machado Garry leaves himself open like this consistently. If you see most of the exchanges here, even when he throws the jab, if you miss that jab and throw a right hook, it's going out, right? See, again, he's throwing the jab. He has his hand down. The counter is there. Carlos Prates will be able to find the counter. I do believe with the longer range and with the extreme fire in his veins, I do believe he will be able to find the counter shot. I do believe in this instance, Carlos Prates is going to be able to put down Ian Machado Garry. And if he puts him down, I don't believe Gary's going to be able to get back up. And if he does get back up, that equilibrium will be off as well. Li Jingliang was hit by like a gray shot on the temple, was put down. Neil Magny, gray shot, was put down and out by it. Carlos Prates has different type of power. He's going to be fighting this Saturday night. It's starting at, I believe, 12:30 a.m. EST on Saturday the 27th. If you guys are interested in watching the stream and the fight companion, make sure to check it out on Saturday, starting at 6 p.m. EST. Early prelims open with Jocelyn Edwards versus Chelsea Chandlers. I'll see you guys there. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was the 5-minute breakdown. We're getting down. See? We still got 10 seconds left before 6 minutes. We're not getting there. Have a good night, guys. Good luck in the betting. Peace.